I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. I've got some more homework to do. Been slacking on my homework yesterday. Yesterday didn't go as I had planned, to say the least. Linda McNew from Linda's Fiery Treats. She sends me, new to the channel, she's a grower and a producer of all kinds of great chili products, and she sends me pods and gives me homework assignments. And based on my homework, my results, she determines her future grow and kind of the direction she's moving. And a lot of growers do that. There are a lot of growers that don't even, I've never even eaten their peppers before, but they use my videos as a basis of what they're gonna grow. So, I've got some homework to do today. I'm gonna compare a lemon starburst, a Kangstar lemon starburst. Beautiful example of one. Very, very pretty. We're going to compare that to a ghost pepper crossed with a douglas. I'm kind of fascinated with douglas pods. And then this, I have a yellow Fatali. Now this is the pod that was crossed with a 7-pot Primo that created the Primatali. So this is a pretty interesting pepper. I'm going to compare that to a Trinidad Moruga Scorpion. All right, and then I'm going to eat the last pot I'm going to eat isn't so much a comparison as it is just a really spectacular pepper. A Naga Bubble Gum 7. Look at that. Is that not... Come here a minute.
I'm just holding it up. Oh.
But you gotta see this, the stem. This is one of the prettiest bubble gums I've ever seen. Look at how that red is bleeding, like whole cap. That calyx is just... Yeah, just... That calyx is just like a cap. I've never seen one that pronounced before. I haven't seen many. Really a spectacular pepper. All right, so we're gonna get into it. I hope you guys are having a great day. All right, we're gonna do the lemon starburst first. Kangstar.
You want leg pork?
Beautiful interior on this pepper. Just a gorgeous little pod. All right, and we're going to be comparing the flavor and the heat. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Oh, very crisp. Very citrusy, fruity. Super lemony pepper, for real. The heat on that, it'll be an unhappy experience if you're not a chili head. But if you're a chili head and you like hot stuff, this is going to rank somewhere between I guess it start somewhere around a 6, depending on where your heat level is, and go up from there. The next is a ghost cross with a douglas. Very, very cool pepper. Beautiful color. All right. We've got some really cool things we're doing in the office today. Wow. Super.
Next level.
Absolutely. Look at that. Very pretty. Medium wall, as far as a wall thickness, medium wall thickness, fairly large placenta. All right, this is crossed with a ghost pepper crossed with a douglas. Okay, it's a fruity pod, no floral notes whatsoever, no bitterness whatsoever, just kind of a fruity pepper. It's nowhere near as fruity as the Kangstar Lemon Starburst. The two of them together, given a choice, you're gonna appreciate the flavor of the Kangstar Lemon Starburst over the Ghost Douglas. Every day, all day. Now, it's not to say the Ghost Douglas is not a tasty pepper. It is. It's just going to lose every time in a battle against Kangstar Lemon Starburst for taste. Heat, the heat on it's pretty similar to the the Starburst. I don't think there's much of a difference. The next one I'm really interested in trying this because the yellow Fatalis are there's
Delicious.
6 or 7 different. Huh?
Delicious.
Yep, there are 6 or 7 different kinds of capsaicins. The Fatalis are high in a particular type that hits very, very quickly. It's getting slapped in the face with a frying pan when you eat these. The heat comes on very, very quickly. I believe that's what, that combined with the 7.5 Primo is what created the Prima Tali. But this is beautiful. Thin-walled, very, very pretty interior. Danny's looking over here like he might want to eat a pepper. All right, so what I'm expecting with this is a fruity tasting pepper, but a different type of burn. It should be very abrupt. Could be wrong, what do I know? Okay, it's a fruity pod. I think if I were blindfolded, I'd probably be able to tell you it was a yellow pod or not a red pod at least. It has come a little bit more of a fruity flavor than a red pod would. The heat on it, it's by no means a screamer. And that sort of makes you kind of, I think the conventional thought is that if you take 2 of the hottest peppers, put them together, you're going to create a hotter one still. Clearly that's not the case because the yellow Fatali is not a screaming hot pepper, yet when you combine it with a 7.5 Primo, you created something ridiculous, the Prima Tali. So sometimes you never know what you're going to get. But that pod is fruity. There's no bitters to it.
Like a box of chocolate.
Like a box. If you haven't heard, Foy's does the greatest Forrest Gump imitation.
I don't know about greatest.
Pretty good though. Slays me every time. It's not climbing any higher on that Fatali for the heat, but the flavor is very, very nice. All right, so now we're going to the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion. Legendary pepper. And this one has an absolutely gorgeous phenotype. Just spot on. That tattoo right there is a yellow Moruga Scorpion. It was cool because I got to eat that one. It was sent to me and I actually ate it. All right, so here we go. Now, this comes from Moruga. All right. Now this should be noticeably hotter than the ones I've tried so far today. Very, very solid placenta on this side. It's absurd, really. See how thick that is? There are still people that think that the seeds are hot. Do you know that? It's crazy. There's no heat in the seeds. They're just covered with hot stuff, oils. All right, the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion. All right, so while it was certainly obviously a yellow pod, it wasn't as fruity as the others. Not nearly as fruity as like the lemon Starburst to compare, but certainly fruity nonetheless. No bitterness. Very strong chinense flavor. I would say for heat, it's probably the hottest one so far of the 4 that I've eaten. But great flavor. So far, of the 4 that I've eaten, the lemon Starburst, far better tasting than those. Now here's the one that I'm really interested in eating. I've showed you the picture several times. It's just one of the most this is a Naga Bubble Gum. I said it was a Naga Bubble Gum 7, it's just a Naga Bubble Gum. But look at that. So incredible. Now with, hang on one second. I'll show you guys. some peppers, like from a distance, you look very, very similar, right? You look at the top, the base of the stem, there's nothing around the base of the stem whatsoever. It just attaches itself to the base of the pepper. But if you see the base of this, in comparison, there's that big calyx, that cap, all right? Now, the stem on this pepper here is green. If you see the stem here is turning red, the stem and the calyx of a bubblegum pepper takes on the color of that pepper. So it's visually, they're stunning to look at. Anyway, enough blabbering about the stunning beauty of this pepper. Time to eat it. You cut this thing in half. Wow. Nice. Look at that. Placenta on the left side is practically solid. It has a different aroma. It certainly smells fruity, but it doesn't have that, there's no citrus notes in the aroma. Virtually all the ones so far did have that. Here, watch this. The calyx cap just came off perfectly. Isn't that neat? All right, so here is the, bless you, sir, Naga Bubble Gum. Now, this pod has a sweetness to it, which I wasn't expecting. If I'm given a choice, I'll always eat a yellow super hot over a red one.
Yellow.
Always. But that pod was sweeter and better tasting, believe it or not, than the other ones. It was pretty close to with the Starburst. But that was absolutely delicious pepper. There was a sweetness to it. It never got bitter at all. There was no floral notes. The sweetness sort of faded quickly. It's a great little chitinous flavor. Look at that cap.
You get another one?
Oh, that's it. That's it.
But you can't guess what this is, Johnny.
I can, but we're not going to tell them. You want to tell them?
Yeah, we're making a fresh batch of umami crisp.
Umami crisp is what
These
this
are
is. This is the
2-day process. All of this goes in these aromatics. Go into the oil.
got ginger, onions, jalapenos.
We'll do star anise. We'll do a couple other things. But this just flavors the oil. Then we take the aromatics out, and then we add the crispy bits, and it goes another day.
Amazing. It's a labor of love.
We're doing the hot version. It'll be ready in 3 days.
You heard it. So more chili crisp in a couple days. We're working on the hot one today. You guys are awesome. Linda, thank you for sending me those peppers. I hope my homework was sufficient. I'm not going to turn it in, but you can see it here. So if you want some pods, in the description box, you'll see a link for Linda McNew from Linda's Fire Treats. Check her out. Tell her I sent you. Right there is the pepper. Click the pepper. You're on the bus riding with me. If you don't want to miss a video, don't miss a video. You can avoid it by clicking the bell for notification. But ultimately, if you just visit us daily, you won't miss anything. Right here's a lifeboat, Tommy's channel about sobriety. Just hit 5,000 subscribers yesterday, so congratulations for the lifeboat. Absolutely. Right here, more videos. I am Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.